here we are going to see now how we add questions to our Kobo project. So in this platform here, we have these tools on this side. We also have this icon of save this side. We also have this layout and setting, and then add from library. So specifically this, we are going to look at how do we add questions to our project. So you have your title here, the project title, CAP on COVID-19. I assume you have a particular different title from this. So what we have to do now, there is this icon, a plus icon, something. So when you click on this, that's what we need to do. Click onto that, and then it will bring this option. So this is where you type the phrase or the question you want to ask. So this phrase that you are asking is the one that will appear for people or for the respondents to submit or to respond to. So we need also now the question we are going to type here, it will have a particular type of answer it will need. So this other icon this side, which has add question, it will allow you to choose which type of question you would want to set for this particular one you are trying to ask. So you click onto it, and then it will have these different options. So we shall explain one by one, or a few of them, and then for just this demonstration. So if, let me say, we have a multi-choice question, and let me say we're asking a question and we need respondents to choose only one option of the many that will be provided. Let me say, if you ask what's your gender, and the options there, we have male, female, and then you need these the respondent to choose only one option. So you can use this select one feature, this one. If you have a question that will require users or respondents, to submit or to choose a number of items or a number of things, you can use that feature of select many, this other one. So that's the difference between select many and then select one. Select one, you use it if you want that respondents to choose one option of the many you will have given them. Select many, users or respondents can choose a number of items from the many you've provided. Then this text, this other one, you can use this if you want respondents to submit, to give their responses in terms of text, meaning the respondents will type what they think or what they have to answer. So they will type by themselves. So that is text. And this text, it can mean letters alone or a mixture of letters and numbers. So this is text. So there is also number here. So this number question like this one is only used if we want to capture a whole number value from our respondents. Let me say we want to capture things like age, which is a whole number value. So would use this number. Let me say we want to capture number of students in a class, number of cars, or number of what, number of something. So intrinsically, such things, they are whole number values. So if we want to capture decimal values, then there is this other option of decimal. So we shall then use this option if you want to capture a figure that has a decimal point. Let me say weight of a person or weight of something. You may find someone may need to submit 110.9 kg. So this will be the option to use. So there are different other options that can be used, so we shall interact with them one by one slowly. So for now, let me say this question we are going to ask. Let's say we are assessing, we want to capture gender, and individuals will need to select one of the options we shall provide. So choose this select one, and then we write our options. So here in option 1, you can select it and then just type, you can highlight it and then just type, let me say male. Then this other option 2, when you highlight it, I just type female. So if you want to add another option, you can click onto this and you provide another option that you may think would be necessary. So these are the options. Now where do we write the question? So here where we have something like new question, here inside this space, that's where we type the question, gender. So by that we shall have generated that question. Now we can make some settings on this question to make it mandatory for everyone who will access this form to fill it, to submit, to submit something concerning this question. So without making selections on these of these options, this form won't be submitted. So you click, there's this icon here, it's a settings icon of this question. So when you click on it, you'll see this a mandate to make it a requirement, to a provision to make it a mandatory response. So when you click yes, so this question will have been made mandatory, and if you were keen enough, you'll see a star being pressed somewhere here up, meaning the question has been made mandatory. And in future we shall see other aspects. So that's how we can make a question mandatory. So this is our first question that we have generated, is capturing gender. We can go ahead and provide the question hint in this space here. So inside here, what you just do, you click into it and type. So you may probe and be like, kindly choose your gender. So you explain what really that question needs to capture. After that, you proceed, you add another question. Let me say you want to capture location. So you type location as the question that will be captured. Now we shall need individuals to choose one location or one district of the many that we shall provide to them. So still select one. Option 1, you can say Kampala district. Kampala, it's already a district. And so let me say here we say Wakiso, and we add another option. We say Jinja district. We add another option. We say, let me say Mbale. We add another option. We say Gulu. Add another option. So you can add as many as you would think of. So one thing now that I need to show us is this. In making these options, we can program them, or we can assign these options codes so that it can ease our data analysis. So there are these sides where we have the word automatic. So you can double click into this and assign, let me say Kampala, we can assign it 1, then this one we assign it 2, this one we assign it 3, this one we assign it 4, this we assign it 5, this we assign it 6. So in your data analysis it would ease. If you want to sort out only those who are in Kampala, you just choose in this column of location, you look out for those which have a code of 1, and it will highlight for you those who have a code of 1, meaning those who have a code of 1 who are from Kampala. So that's the importance of coding. The same can be done to this other first question. We had male, female, so you can assign codes. Let me say male, you assign it 0, and then female, you assign them 1. For now, I can delete this other option. So we have these two. One is coded 0, another is coded 1. So that's how you can code and then the question. So assuming I want to make this one question location a mandatory, need to go to settings. This provision of mandatory response, I check it yes, and it will be done. So there may be conditions, and let me say we may need to have this question coming in after someone has submitted, someone has filled something, has answered this first question. So there's something called a skip logic, and that's what we shall be looking at next. Thank you.